coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Wow, wow, wow. Boom, 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 boom. Woo-wee. Appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. 100K. I'm locked and loaded, man. I feel like we gonna get there, man. I feel like we gonna turn this thing up, man, in 2024, man. I want to get there before 2024, but I feel like we gonna get there, man. Let's go, man. We on the move. I'm motivated. You know, I want to get this message out there, man. I want to spread this. I feel like 2024 is gonna be our year. You know, I say us because this is a we thing, not a me thing. This is a movement, not a moment. So I can't do it by myself. I need y'all help. So let's get it. Get out there, you know, put that work in like I put that work in every day. Y'all put that work in every day. Get somebody to sign up. Get somebody to come join this movement, man. Come on now. Talk to me. I talk back, man. Come on now. We've been thugging at this thing, going hard. We got it out the mud. Now it's time for us to, you know, spread out, man, and make this thing what it's supposed to be. So shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, on TBP Nation, man. We doing it, man. We gonna keep on going. Can't stop, won't stop. Go get the new membership. We gonna have exclusive content on there, man. I'm gonna be going live over there. It ain't even no set. I might go live at any time over there. Talk about whatever it is we need to talk about, man. We gonna have videos. We gonna have backstories to videos that I done told y'all. And y'all are sworn to secrecy over there in the membership, man. You sworn to secrecy now, so don't be snitching and don't be violating. That's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody out there on TBP Nation, man. Man, today I wanted to talk about this dude, man. I spoke about this dude briefly, but for some reason I seen a dude at the store, man. It just reminded me of him, so it just brought up this video. So I wanted to talk about him, man. I spoke about this dude, I think, a couple of times, but I never really dove into his story. Man, this dude named Priest, man. And like I say, in prison, man, you gonna run into every type of character known to man, man. You just are. In prison, they there. They from everywhere, from all walks of life. Now, Priest, man, I'm telling you, it is really no way to describe him, man. But he just was a Big Fly BAMMA, man. I'm talking about, man, this Joker was a Bama, man. It won't no way around it. Now, me personally, I ain't never really, I'm thinking I'm in my mind, I never really had a personal conflict with Priest. Never did, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like the type of dude, I can understand a dude's character. I know what I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? I know dudes that got malice. I know dudes that got bad intentions. I know dudes that's just, you know, they just corky and awkward. And they don't really mean no harm, but at the same time, they could be offensive. You see what I'm saying? So I look at the intentions of who it's coming from, the intentions from that character. You dig what I'm saying? If I'm putting that the right way. So I know dudes that can rub me the wrong way, but I know that's not what they trying to do. I know their character. You see what I'm saying? So I view Priest in that light. You know what I'm saying? I viewed him in that light. You know, it's his character. You know what I'm saying? He one of them dudes who he's so goofy and he trying to be funny because he always be trying to, you know, get attention. But in doing so, he can offend you, and that caused him a lot of problems. Now, Priest was a big old Bama. Now, I'm telling you, he bought a good 6'4", 6'5", anywhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 230, 240. You know, physically he was in shape. But the thing about it was, the Joker couldn't fight a lick, man. He's strong because his size and everything. He couldn't fight a lick though, man. He, you know, cut up dude, but then he one of them long-legged, you know, long torso, goofy looking dudes, man. it's hard to explain, man. But you know, like, and then one of them old, what we call the penitentiary, old high booty joke. You know, you got one of them old high round booties, man. Butts, man, like you know, a dude on a dude though, because he was physically in shape. So that's how he is, and then he walk all funny. You know what I'm saying? So dudes used to joke him and stuff about that, right? But the thing about it was, the joke can play basketball, man. He won't super duper good, but you know his height, athleticism, you know, he gonna always get a run on the team. They gonna put him in the paint. He get rebounds. He left hand. He gonna score or whatever. Then he walk real goofy too, man. He run goofy because he on his tiptoes and stuff. So real live character, man. Now, why do I say he a Bama? Cause he is a vicious Bama. When I tell you a vicious Bama, I mean he is a vicious Bama, man. This Joker, man, is so meticulous and so, I mean, you know, neat that it's just, he's a Bama, man. I'm telling you, the things he do, it'll just blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, he always walking around. This was back in the day on Mecklenburg. You could smoke, you know what I'm saying? You smoke cigarettes or whatever. Man, and if you ain't had no real money, or you trying to stretch your money, then you be smoking what we call roll-ups, right? Roll-ups is, if you ain't been to the penitentiary, you might not know what roll-up is. You roll your own. You just buy tobacco, you buy rolling paper, and you roll your own cigarette. Now, a lot of dudes did that because that's a cheaper way and you can smoke more. So roll-ups are big in prison. I mean, it's big, man. I think they started out here at Bugler. It was called Bugler, and it come in a little pack like that. That's the cheapest one. Then you can get the whole bag of tobacco or stuff like that, right? So Priest, he always smoking roll-ups. Now, I ain't gonna say he was a beggar, didn't have nothing. He always keep him a little something. But he smoking roll-ups. I guess, you know, you got a budget in prison. You got to learn how to budget. Money ain't flowing through there. You know what I'm saying? People working out here doing real jobs, man. So, you know, money ain't going to be flowing like that. So he used to smoke the roll-ups. But, man, I'm telling you, I look right here. I see my pen. This ain't one of them type of pens. But you know how you take the top off of this joint, the little first little top, or like the regular ink pens that got the like little blue cap on it. Hey, man. Hey, man, this dude would take a pen apart and take the long tube, and he'll take a roll up and put it in the end of that pen, and then he'll take and put like a cigar tip on the end of the other pen. And this joker be walking around with the joint hanging out his mouth like this, smoking the joint, man. Like, yeah, like he's sophisticated, or he a real live pimp or something, right? He got this long joint, and then he's smoking them joints like this, like, and he always smiling, right? And he got like a little rasp in his voice, but he always trying to crack a dumb, a goofy joke. Yeah, and he just smoking this, man. When I first seen this Joker, man, I said, man, what this Bama right here crazy. But that's just the type of stuff he do. He's super meticulous. He always, he gonna have on a whole lot of Bama stuff, but he gonna be clean. He gonna have presses. He gonna have creases in his stuff. Man, it's crazy. In his cell, immaculate. Man, he gonna have his floor waxed. He gonna have the walls wiped down and clean. Man, he creative too. He can make a lot of stuff. This dude had chandeliers hanging from his ceiling that he done made with thread and stuff. So he might got about 7-8 pieces of thread coming down on each side to this big round piece that he done made out of cardboard, painted and decorated, put lamination paper on it. It might be a stack this big, then this big, and each one of them he done made some homemade candles that burn, and they burn slow, and they got incense in it. So he got that on. He done covered his lights up. They done put like color paper on his lights. So the cell has got different, give you a strobe light feeling. He got the chandelier hanging with all the candles lit. You know what I'm saying? He got, cologne smelling all up in the cell. Man, you go to his door, man. You look up, man, like this joker, man. I mean, this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? He done got dudes to build shelves, extra shelves, all up in the room, all on there. He got little cosmetics over here, got his little glasses over here, got little stuff on here, man. I mean, this is what his cell look like. He done made all this stuff because he creative now. He talented in certain things. He can sew real good. He be making his own clothes. And when I tell y'all his own clothes, that man would take sheets, old pajamas, whatever. If somebody got some old pajamas or some old sweatpants or something that they get ready to throw away, like, let me get that. Let me get that. Yeah, don't throw that away. Let me get that. He'll take that joint, cut out the pieces that he could use, sew it all. I'm talking about needle and thread sewing. You know what I'm saying? Sew it all together. Woo, woo, woo. 2 or 3 days later, you see him. He come out in the pod. He done made a jacket. He got a jacket on. He done made. Or he got some sweatpants on. He done made. Man, he make the, you know, them little army beret hats that, you know, the little joints you put in. They had tucked to the side. He done made a undetermined amount of them joints. He'll come out there. He'll come out there. He got one of them beret hats on, pulled and cocked to the side with the long jump sticking out his mouth. And I'm telling you, I'm not lying. This is my good word. And man, he done made some jumps, man. To me, it remind me of like when you see them old movies like Caddyshack and stuff like that, when them dudes be out on the golf course and they have on them jumps. I call them knickerbockers. I call it like knickerbockers, like with the different colors in them, and they got the elastic on the bottom of the pants, but they come like right past the knee. That joker he'll make some of them. He'll come out in the pod with some of them on. He got his beret hat on. He done made a whole shirt with a collar on it. We in the penitentiary. With a collar on it. And he come out there with his slippers on. And he come out there with the joint in his mouth. He got a walk that's almost like Gangsta Slim. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that. Gangsta Slim got a mean walk. You got to see it. Gangsta Slim walk, man, whole shoulders be rolling. And Priest got kind of like a walk like that. But then, like I told you, he got that old high booty, so dudes be joking him, right? You know what I'm saying? And then that's how he used to get a lot of stuff, because dudes are joking, but then he'll turn around and joke back, then dudes will get offended, then next thing you know, one thing turned to another. In penitentiary, it always ends in violence. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it ends, if it's violence. If it ain't no violence, it ain't gonna end. You know what I'm saying? So he be like, yeah, dudes, man, go ahead and sit on there, man, switch and cross the pod or something. Then he might say something slick like, yeah, what you looking for? You must be into that. You into that. That type of stuff right there causes a terrible fight. You know what I'm saying? Then who right, who wrong? Dude should have said nothing to him, but he gonna say something slick back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this joke be walking around in knickerbockers, man. Knickerbockers. How long has it been since y'all heard that word? If you ever heard it. But yeah, he one of them type of dudes, man. He one of them type of dudes, man. He just, I don't know, man. I run into dudes like that. They just so meticulous. They try to be so clean and we're in the penitentiary, man. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We stuck like Chuck. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody give a, you know what I'm saying? So, but he was like that. He always, you know, and then he got all his cigarettes rolled up already. If he go buy a bag of tobacco, he gonna sit there and there. He might come out to the table, sit there, put his little tobacco out, put this neatly right there, that neatly right there. He'll sit up there and roll 200, 300 roll-ups, man. Have them all rolled up, put them in a bag, and seal it, fold it up. You know, he done made them, he done took some type of contraction, man, and made it like, you know, when you got them people who got them cigarette things, you pop that joint open and you pull a cigarette out of clothes, the rich folks that you see in the movies, he done made him one of them. You know what I'm saying? He'll pop that open and pull a little joint out, put that joint on the end of his joint, get his little back piece, put it on that joint. He one of them jokers, man. You know what I'm saying? He one of them jokers. But it's his mouth that always gets him in trouble, man, because he got a slick mouth. but he ain't got no fight game that, you know, big as he is, he ain't got no fight game to go with his mouth. But he will fight, though. He will fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that to it. He will fight. But he the same dude I told you he was playing with Block one day. And they in there, we all drinking, watching the game, he playing with Block. And him and Block get to tussling and wrestling. And they playing, though. And, you know, Block, you know what I'm saying? So Block, man, got him in the dope fiend, man, and choking him, man, and he can't get out. And he foaming and eyes getting big, and he trying to get out. They playing, though. And, man, Block choking his life out, man. We had to stop Block, man, and get Block up off of him, man. And Priest is foaming and choking. And we're like, Block, man, what's going on, man? Y'all playing, Block. I know, man. I blanked out. I blacked out, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you playing with a certified crazy dude. Yeah, almost choked Priest to death, man. You know what I'm saying? He end up in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. But definitely a vicious fly bammer. Yeah, no, he vicious with it, man. But like I say, he stays and stuff. He stays in controversy about his mouth. I told y'all before, I think in the story too, man, like I say, he get on that basketball court a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because he tall, you know, dudes be trying to pick him, dudes be trying to win. Dudes go outside for wreck, man. Dudes want to get on that court, they want to wreck the whole time. You go out there, you get on that basketball court, you get on a team, and you lose, you might not get picked again, or you might not get back on there for a wreck over. So dudes be trying to get their wreck. Man, dudes be racing and running out there, trying to get out there, because, you know, who get out there, you know, you shoot for who picking. You know what I'm saying? So first person to make it and the second person make it, they pick the teams. So dudes be, you know, trying to get out there, especially dudes that think they might can't get no run. They try to be jetting, man, sprinting to get to the gate to open so they can be the first one out there, get the ball, take the first shot, hope they make it so they can pick a team. Dudes be mad because dudes be like, they don't want no bum to make it because they want to wreck. And they like, man, you know, dudes ain't got to fighting over that, man. What you shooting for, man? Ain't nobody want to pick you, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be like that. You got P-Thing. P-Thing will go out there and try to be first so he can make that shot, and don't nobody want P-Thing to play. But P-Thing want to play. P-Thing want to play. P-Thing was a Bama too, man. P-Thing might have on some color socks, man, pulled all the way up to his knee. With some Chuck Taylors on. Trying to play some ball, man. Can't play a stroke where he make that shot. He gonna play, he gonna pick. You gonna play or you ain't, because he ain't gonna move off that court. He ain't gonna move off that court now. And you try to move him if you want to. He gonna cut you. He gonna cut you, man. Straight up. Show his business growth, he gonna cut you. You know what I'm saying? But Priest will get a run, man. But now, I done seen Priest in a couple of other cases, man. You know, I think I ain't want to put no bad, I don't want to give him nothing. I think I only seen him prevail one time. You know what I'm saying? One time he got to fighting on the court, dude. See, now dudes will do that in the penitentiary too. That's the slick stuff. Dudes will try to start something with him or say some slick stuff to him when it's other people that they really want to say something to, but they scared. So they'll try to pick Priest because he big, he got size. So dudes looking to get a reputation and say just to really send a subliminal message to everybody else that they'll fight and they ain't scared by them saying something to Priest. But the average dude with common sense like me and other dudes, you can see, man, you just trying to pick Priest. So, you know what I'm saying? You just trying to pick him because you don't really want no smoke with nobody else. You trying to keep the heat off of you. So dudes will be shooting shots at him and saying stuff to him slick. And like I told you, man, he gonna say something back. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one time he was out there, somebody was saying something, they was going back and forth, and they started throwing elbows or whatever. And then he just took off and swung on Priest. But he was too small. So Priest just back and weaved and swung, caught him, and he stumbled. And when he stumbled, Priest got on top of him, and they hit the concrete, they tussling all on the concrete, and Priest ended up behind him, choking him, and got his legs wrapped around him, squeezing him like with the legs on, and squeezing him, you know what I'm saying, and he couldn't do nothing. And then Priest started popping him in the face, bang, 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 you know what I'm saying? So dudes tell him, man, y'all break it up, you know what I'm saying, because dudes don't want to lose direct, they don't want the people in the tower to see. Once the people in the tower see, they call the call, they'll come out there, they're going to break up the fight, the wreck is over, it's dead for everybody. So dudes was trying to stop him, but it was too late. People seen him, they called the people come out there, so Priest just kept on holding him down there, squeezing him in the leg. You know what I'm saying? So he bust him up now. He bleeding and everything. He can't get out. He can't get out, man. He got that leg squeeze on him. He got it wrapped around the joint. Like what I told y'all plenty of time. Don't go to the ground. This ain't no MMA. If you get to fighting in prison, do not go to the ground because you may not get back up. And he ain't get back up. You know what I'm saying? Until the people came out there and got him. So that's a victory for Priest. Now, I wish I could say he had a lot of them because he had a lot of other cases, but he ain't had no lot of victories. But he kept rolling. He won't no check-in artist. He ain't gonna go check in. You ain't gonna scare him into running off the compound. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take his bumps, take his bruises, man, but he gonna be out there, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I remember when Bo came on the compound, man, Bo Billy, yeah. And Bo like to get on that court every now and then too and try to ball. But Bo playing rugby basketball. Get up. Remember I told y'all Bo kicked the dude in the back. You know what I'm saying? How he got the rebound? That was Priest. That was Priest. He kicked Priest in the back. I'm talking about a full out drop kick in the back, man. I be getting the rebound, make the outlet pass, stick his leg high in there, and kick Priest, slam in the back. Priest like, hey man, what you doing? You know, Bo. Bo say, Bo say, shut the F up, B, and play basketball. I knock you out. He's like, man, I'm telling you, man, this is be some crazy stuff, man. This is the life we living, man. This is the life, man, I was living, man. I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But this is what they were doing. But Priest, you know, like I say, he out there, he in the mix, man. He in the mix, man. But, you know, then like I say, he out there. You know, before we had the, I don't even think we really had them back then, man. Like, you know, like the biker shorts. Did you see the athletes have on? They, you know, the biker shorts is like the Jones is tight, and then dudes will put shorts on over top of them. Then you got the biker shorts on top. Priest made them. he had the patent to that before they came out. He had this. We talking about on Magdeburg, man. We talking about 90, 91, and 92, stuff like that. He had those. You know what I'm saying? He done stitched up and sold and made. You know what I'm saying? So he out there, man. He got the biker shorts on. He got the shorts on top of them. He got a t-shirt that he done cut up and made it into a muscle man t-shirt, and he done sewed up the edges where it looked like a tank top. He got the headband on that he done made, you know, with stitching in it all. But he got on some Bobos. He got on some flat jokes, man, like the state give you. Because like I say, he must ain't had a whole lot of income coming from the street. Because that's why he was efficient. You know what I'm saying? He can make stuff on his own and he'll make do. That's why he was budgeting with his money, smoking roll-ups, because he must ain't had a whole lot of support from the street. I don't know why. I don't know his situation. I don't know what he was locked up for. But he make do. You know what I'm saying? He won't know, you know, cry or whining like I ain't got this. He won't no beggar, man. Let me get a suit. But he gonna make do with what he got. You know what I'm saying? And he knew how to. You know what I'm saying? He was a Renaissance man. Man, he can do a lot of things, man. Dudes pay him to make sweatpants, to make shorts, and bring him the material. You pay him a certain amount of money, man. He sew it all up. He stitch it all up for himself, man. But yeah, man, but he stayed and stuff, man. I told y'all that that's the same dude too. You know, fast forward years later, we on Sussex too. And he was joking with Bolo right out there on the outside of that door when Bolo hit him with the yeah, that funny. Cause if Priest say something that's funny and other people start laughing, it's like, you know, it's like peer pressure egg you on to keep on joking because you get these laughs. You know, I guess it's like when you're on the stage, you're a comedian. The more laughs you get, the more you stay on that joke and harp on that to try to get all the laughs you can get. That don't work when you're joking on somebody like Bolo. You know what I'm saying? Bolo joking with him, he joking back, he get the laughs, he keep going, oh, more people laughing, Bolo laughing, and Bolo, he mad though now. You know what I'm saying? Bolo like, yeah, you got, boom, and stole him. He fall right there in there between the door and the chat, and Bolo, man, I felt sorry for Priest, man. I did, man. I did, man. I felt sorry for him, man, because them Jones was, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he punished Priest, man. He punished him, man. But like I say, a dude like Priest will turn around and be a scapegoat because of his size. And he been locked up a long time. To my understanding, that even when I first ran into him in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying, 90 or 89, 90 around there, he had already been locked up before me. You know what I'm saying? And I ran into him years later, so I know he got a lot of time on his belt. You know, I don't know if he's still locked up. I don't know if he out or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I would hope that he is. But yeah, man, but yeah, Bolo did him dirty, man. Bolo did him real dirty. And I believe that was the last time I seen Priest. Yeah, that was the last time I seen him. But that was in like 2000 something, like 2003, 2000, you know, 3, maybe 2002, 2003, somewhere around that time. I ain't never run into him again, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got done dirty then. He had to go to the hospital and all that, so I never saw him no more, right? But yeah, man, Priest that was a character, man. He was a real live character, man. The Joker, man, was a Bama, though. He was a fly Bama, but he was a Bama. Fly meaning to him, because he gon', man, who you know in the penitentiary, man, that dude made sports jackets, man. That Joker would take a sheet and sew up a sports jacket, man. I'm talking about that you got the buttons on it, you open it, got the inside pocket, he got the collars on this joint, he got the jumps at the joint, he made cuff links. Yeah, and he won't embarrass now. He'll come out in the pub with the joint and be like, you know, what's happening? What y'all doing? Who playing tonight? Yeah, man, and jokers be like, man, you look like a straight clown, right? He might say something like, yeah, your girl might like it. and that's why he in something. He gonna be in something, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But, man, shout out to Priest, man. Shout out for Priest, man, for if nothing else, man, you know, riding his own wave, man, you know, tooting his own horn, man, doing it the way he wanted to do it, man, even though he know he was going to take a lot of criticism and ridicule behind it, he ain't never stopped. He ain't never stopped. While I was around, he ain't never stopped. Everything that the people give him, state coat, state pants, state shirt, with shoes, he gonna remix it. He gonna remix it and fix it the way he want it. He gonna have his coats gonna be tailored. He gonna have put the elastic around the sleeve. He gonna put buttons on his collar. He gonna put inside coat pockets. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put a design on it. You know, the pants, he gonna put pleats in them. He gonna put buttons on his, he gonna do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Her fly Bama. He gonna do all of that. He ain't wearing nothing straight like you get it or none of that. That's how he do. He gonna draw on the shoes. He might put some color in them joints. He gonna do all of that, man. He gonna do all of that in the penitentiary. He could have literally, I believe without a shadow of a doubt, he could have literally been on the street and could have been a designer, man. He could have been a designer that designed clothes or something because he had that type of creativity, that type of mind. You know what I'm saying? He designed his sale. His sale gonna look different than everybody's sale. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember back in the day, that's a whole nother video, when we had this whole designer sale era going on, where the people weren't bothering us. They was letting us get paint and paint your cell any color you want, and it was crazy, man. People was getting hurt over their sale, man. Step in their cell, or step on the floor, or yeah, competitions with sale. It was crazy, but Priest gonna have all that, man. He just a creative dude, man. He gonna make it happen, man. And you know, I guess that's how he chose to do his bit, man. But it brought him a lot of problems, though, man. Because like I say, the bottom line in prison, man, if you ain't willing to produce that violence, man, you know what I'm saying, the respect is going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's going to have a ceiling to it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't going to respect you but so much, no matter how big you is, no matter if you ain't scared. You got to be able to put that work in, man, where dudes will feel like and understand or have the the comprehension, man, that, you know, you might send them up out of here. So they'll try to bypass you by all means. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that beef with you because ain't nobody trying to die. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. Ain't nobody trying to die. And when you dealing with a dude that you know will, you know, try to send you there, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different ball game. So, you know, like I tell you, man, violence is universal language, man. Everybody understand that, man. The mouth ain't gonna get it. Size ain't gonna get it. All of that, you know, it's got a ceiling to it. And violence ain't got no ceiling. When you violent and you viciously violent, and they know that, nah, you gonna ain't gonna say you don't have no problems, but you gonna have a whole lot less than you would if you won't. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. But I ain't never known him to push that Bethlehem, although I seen him with him. I've seen him with him. He did make designer joints like that too. He might got something stuck in his pocket, but he'd pull it out and pull that thing out, man. And that joint up, yeah, it's a poker. You know what I'm saying? It's a poker. You know, but anyway, man, shout out to Priest, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I just seen somebody reminding me of him, man. And I just thought about just sharing that with y'all, man. So y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, in between time, man, go get your membership. It's getting ready to be on and popping over there. Hit me in the morning muds. Catch me on Twitch at night. We out here, man. We out here, TBP, man. Support, man. We out here. We doing it, man. Let's go get them, man. Like I said, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing is, man, that, you know, Priest ain't never, you know, do nothing, man, where anybody put that Bethlehem in him, man, because I don't think he really ever deserved that, because he just had slick rebuttals to what somebody said to him, man, or just joked on somebody. So I ain't ever known him to get hit with the Bethlehem. He didn't get hit with a whole lot of, but I ain't never known him to get hit with the Bethlehem, so that's a blessing, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Talk to me, man. I talk back, man. TBP Nation, man. We out here, man. 2024. Let's go get them, man. Salute. And duck them hooks. Bang.
The banking special. Yeah. Pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.